Hello everybody and welcome to Dallas Love Field and the main hub of Southwest Airline, which you maybe know that the Southwest Airlines are only flying Boeing, and this is a very special flight today as I have never been flying Boeing aircraft ever before. So welcome on board guys to this very special flight. We are actually celebrating 1000 subscribers with this flight, and you guys have been asking for me for quite a long time to be flying a PMDG 737. So what better time than now to celebrate this special occasion with me flying PMDG 737-800, guys. This is all for you and to show my appreciation to you. I'm very thankful for all your support and all subscribers. You are so most welcome to the channel. Happy to have you on board. Today's flight will be from Dallas Love Field to we are going to New Orleans, Louis Armstrong International Airport. The flight time is about 1 hour and 15 minutes, so it's a very short flight. But we're gonna need all time we have, because I'm gonna need your help to learn me how to fly this beautiful aircraft, because she is really beautiful, guys. Well, with that said, let's see who we have on board. Aviation Geek, welcome on board, Aviation Geek. So nice to have you here. Jonas Mello, you too, my friend, welcome to the stream. Paul Major, hello Paul, welcome to the flight. And also Captain Sam, welcome on board, Captain Sam. And Clifford Landing, thank you, my friend Clifford Landing. I really need to have here, because I know you are familiar with the PMDG 737-800. So yeah, I'm gonna need your expertise for this flight today. Good evening everybody, and yeah, let's press ready to fly. We are completely cold and dark here. We will not be flying on VATSIM for this flight, because yeah, I want just to focus on to be able to manage the flight. I've been trying it a little bit. I have installed the aircraft.
Delivery Southwest 780 IFR to New Orleans, ready to copy.
Okay, ATC was active. Okay, never mind that, guys. Yeah, as I was saying, I was trying out the aircraft. I was with some help from tutorial videos, I was able to make it, to start it up, to import the Simbrief flight plan, and also to take off. So yeah, I've done it once, but it's really big difference from Airbus I have been flying, because I know Airbus out and in and out from, I mean, been flying it for 2 years, but never flying Boeing, and they are pretty different, to be honest. So Jonas Melo, the interior is beautiful. Yes, I agree with you. It's such a good airplane. I mean, wow, they have done a tremendous job, PMDG. And comparing my first impression with comparing with the Airbus, with not with the Phoenix or with the fly-by-wire, but with the Airbus aircraft and Boeing aircraft, it's all the buttons. I mean, look at all those buttons, man. There are so many things. Let me show you. You have up here and you have up here. Well, we're gonna go through them as we're gonna start up the aircraft. I don't know, maybe you've seen other streams with people flying PMDGs, Boeing, and yeah, amazing aircraft, amazing looks, amazing textures and everything. So they have a really good job of making this aircraft, guys. Okay. Cliff Landing, ATC shouldn't talk, something is wrong. Yeah, the reason ATC is talking, let me show you, because I had the ATC assistant, flight assistant engaged in auto, so that's why ATC is talking. Usually this is on off, so ATC won't start talking until I get the clearance, but it was from previous flight, it just saved like this, so that's why ATC is talking. Cliff, so you have the RTE file saved? Yes, I have downloaded the route file from Simbrief into the PMDG aircraft, and I have downloaded also the weather file from SimBrief. So that's all in the aircraft ready. So we won't be doing some, we don't have to do manual insertion of the route because we have the route imported directly from SimBrief. Now just let me start up the FSLTL traffic, so we have a little bit of realistic traffic around us. Okay, traffic is loading. Hassan, hello Hassan, welcome to the show. Oh my god, my G flying the 737. Yeah man, I'm flying. Don't say flying. I haven't I haven't started it up yet. As I said, I'm gonna need all your help, everything you know, guys. This is just my second time gonna start up, and the first thing I noticed, how do I get rid of this? Always when I start, when I started before, this truck. Now I know that I can press the menu button, and if I hold it for a couple of seconds it will start without the batteries and everything. So if I go to FS Actions and Ground Services, now I can go to next page and next page again, and passengers entry. We have now it's marked stairs. When I change this to jetway, it removes. So far so good. This is what we want. We don't want any of this to be started up when you start the aircraft, but I want this to save. Every time if I start aircraft from the cold and dark again, the stairs are back. So if you have a good trick, please let me know how to get rid of that. And yeah, let's start up the plane. We are first gonna go up into overhead panel, which is here. Now please bear with me, as I said, this is very first time. It's gonna take some while to start it up because I don't know where all the buttons are exactly. So now we're gonna go, the first thing we have to put in is batteries to on, and batteries is right here. We're gonna go batteries on, and let's pull that down. Now when the batteries are on, we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna back to FS Actions, Ground Services, and we're gonna request I think we need to, do we need to request power? That one. Let's see, connecting. Bronco, Jonas Mello. Hey Bronco, imagine if you would still try to fly the Antonov, man, all those buttons, that 6-man job in one person. Man, I think we'll be still sitting there and not be able to start to take off. Okay, ground power is connected. Let's check outside. Yes, you can see it here, guys. There is the cable, there's the ground power unit. And man, this is a beautiful aircraft. I really love the looks of Boeing 737. And look at those sharklets. Okay, clear for landing. Battery 1, yes. To standby power, 2 clicks left. Okay, okay. Let's go back. Standby power. Ah, we're gonna go on the battery. Okay. That's it. Hassan, bro, you're such a good flyer. You're gonna ace this as well, man. You got this. Thank you, man. Thank you. I have been figuring out this. My sensitivity settings are not the best because I'm using Airbus side stick, and yeah, it's not made for this aircraft because yes, as Boeing is using yoke. So, and also my Trustmaster quadrant is also not the best for this flight, but I have managed to look through some tutorials on how to set it up with the PMDG 737. It should work pretty good. Cliff landing, don't close the cover. Okay, don't close the cover. We open it up again. So this one should be open. Okay. Now I have a little bit of checklist here on my left. Now we are going on to overhead here, and we're gonna set the dome light. We don't need the dome light. IRS left and R to left and right to nav. That's IRS left and that's IRS right to nav.
Ground southwest 20 requesting pushback. Southwest
And SPL selector, what now that is, I don't know. We're gonna set it to heading STS.
Southwest 2373 pushback request accepted.
Okay. What now?
Ground southwest
What is that?
2754 requesting pushback. Southwest 2754 pushback request accepted.
Is that our aircraft? No, it's over. Oh man, I thought there was some warning sound. It's an our aircraft. Okay, let's go back. Overhead panel again. Turn on the ground power. That's the alarm. Go above. Yes, the alarm is me. Okay, let's go. Where is ground power?
Ground southwest 20
Okay.
requesting the end of pushback.
Ground power on here.
Southwest 20
Yeah, now.
pushback received.
Nice. Okay, ground power is on. Thank you very much for help.
Southwest 2373 requesting the end
Now
of
we need to
pushback.
arm the emergency exit lights.
2373 request to end pushback received.
Now where are those, man? Where are the emergency
Ground
exit
southwest
lights?
20 with Alpha ready to taxi.
Here it is. We have emergency exit lights. Goes to armed.
Southwest 20
Let's
taxi.
close the cover.
Hold short of runway 13 left via taxiway Bravo 5 Mike 6 Delta. Contact tower on 123.7 when ready.
And we need to put the window heat to on. Side forward. Window heat goes to on. And probe heat goes to on.
Contact tower on 123.7 when ready. Ground southwest 4278 requesting pushback.
Paul Major, do I get on this plane or not, Bronco? It's up to you, man. I think we're good. I think we're gonna make this flight. No, don't worry, my friend.
Southwest 1906 pushback request.
Okay,
accepted.
that's set.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 13 left via taxiway Bravo 5 Mike 6 Delta Southwest 20.
Now, when this is all set, now we are finished here for now, and we're gonna set up our
Short runway 13 left via
FMC
taxiway Quebec Delta Charlie Echo Bravo
right here.
Mike 6 Delta Southwest 2754.
Now let's check, press the FMC. This we're gonna clear out. Enter IRA's position. So we're going to pause in it. And we're gonna go with reference airport. We are at KDAL.
Southwest 4278 requesting the end of pushback.
That's that.
Southwest 4278 request to end
And we
pushback.
see we are at gate 8. That's that one.
1906 requesting the end of
Put
pushback.
R1 into R4. Okay. But now I think when I have this position, I just check this one. See, and put it in set iris position there. Is that it?
Southwest 4278 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 13 left using taxi
This should work, right?
Bravo 5 Mike 6 Delta. Contact tower on
Works
123
like that as well. Yes, because I am at Dallas airport and we are at gate 8 and we have an exact
Ground
position
southwest
at gate 8.
1906 with Alpha ready
Oh,
to
you got
taxi
corners there.
IFR.
Okay, okay. Next one is route.
To and hold short of runway 13 right
Now
by
I
taxiway
have a
Bravo
company
Papa
route
Charlie
which
Kilo
is
Lima Charlie
imported,
Bravo.
so that should work like
Contact
we
tower
insert
on 123
KDAL.
decimal
Oh,
7 when ready.
the KDAL was inserted, and we are going to
Taxi to and hold short runway 13 left via taxiway Bravo Bravo 5 Mike Mike 6 Delta
KMSY.
Southwest 4278.
Do I press flight plan request first?
Taxi to and hold short runway
Is that
13
it?
right using taxiway Bravo Papa Charlie Kilo Lima Charlie Bravo Southwest 1906.
Yeah, here origin is KDAL, destination KMSY. Yes, and select. And now we wait a little bit. Okay. Still waiting. Now,
Ground Cessna November
let's
29er,
press
Quebec
load.
Alpha with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Cessna November 29er Quebec Alpha taxi to and hold short of runway 13 left using taxiway Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Delta. Contact tower on 123 decimal 7 when ready.
Okay, and press activate. Execute.
Taxi to and hold short runway 13
And
left
let's
using taxiway
see.
Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Delta Cessna 9er Quebec Alpha.
We can put in our runway, I guess. And we're gonna take off from runway 13 left. Execute. Don't. I shouldn't do that. Okay, 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 okay. Let's see if we. Here is our flight plan. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Aviation Geek, hello Aviation Geek. Hey, you still ain't up in the air. I hope you enjoy the PMDG. Okay, let's go back. Index and is it pause? Route. Flight number. Shall I press request again? Select. Okay, am I messing it up? I'm doing it. I may be importing once again. Okay, okay. I have it already. Okay, okay. Let's go. We can do it like that. Just going in circles. Okay, understand. Let's finish it up once again, and we are going to, yes, activate, execute. Okay, now that when this is saved, now we go to perf init, right? And with on this page, we can press perf init request. Yes, thank you very much. Cliff landing. Let's press that one. And perfect uplink ready. Let's press load is the next one. Yes. There we go. Load it and press execute.
Ground Southwest 2373 requesting pushback.
Okay.
Southwest 2373 pushback request accepted.
Now, is anything missing? Fuel, look on center display. Okay. We have fuel right here. Is it like 7.8 tons? Or what? Input fuel. Okay, okay. Can't I just press? No, I cannot. Input fuel. Turn on a. Okay, turn on APU.
Ground Southwest 102 requesting pushback. Southwest 102 pushback request accepted.
Okay, APU. So we're gonna go with, first of all, we need to pull on the fuel pump so we have something to start up the APU with.
2373 requesting the end of pushback. Southwest 2373
And we're gonna need also seatbelt sign to go with. Where's seatbelt sign? Where are seatbelt sign?
Ground
Go,
Southwest 2373 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
Auto.
Southwest 2373 taxi
And we need to go
hold
with
short of
yaw
runway 13
damper
right via
to
taxiway Papa Charlie
set
Kilo
to
Lima
on.
Charlie Bravo. Contact tower on 123.7 when ready.
Okay. Pumps, then APU. Okay, fuel pumps. So these fuel pumps needs to go on, right?
Taxi to and hold short runway 13 right via taxiway
Yaw
Bravo,
damper
Papa
is
Charlie
right
Kilo
there.
Lima Charlie Bravo Southwest
And
2373.
fuel pump is there. All these pumps on. Okay, let's go with fuel
Ground
pumps
Southwest
on.
102 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
APU generator. Is that the next one?
Southwest 102 taxi to and hold short of runway 13 right via taxiway Quebec Delta Charlie Kilo Lima Charlie Bravo.
No.
Contact tower on 123.7.
Down. So this one, APU start. Are we going with APU start?
Taxi to and hold
Okay.
short runway 13 right.
Now
using
this
taxiway
should
Quebec,
start
Delta
moving
Charlie
now.
Kilo Lima Charlie Bravo Southwest 102.
As I said, this is quite different from Airbus startup. You have so many gadgets, so many buttons to put. Did you hold it? Okay. I don't think I did that. Okay, now I did held it and released. Let's see if it's, anything is happening.
Southwest 1434 pushback request accepted.
Okay, but do we have... Now it's moving. That's it. Okay guys, APU is running. APU is running, guys. Lots of action here in Dallas Love Field with only Southwest Airlines. As I said, main hub of Southwest Airlines. Okay, both gens drag down one click. The one on the each side, Gen 1 and Gen 2, is those. Not yet. Okay, not yet. I will wait. Okay, that one and that one.
Ground Southwest
Nothing happened.
1434 requesting the end of pushback. Southwest 1434 request.
But don't we need to set the APU bleed?
Southwest 2373 hold position. Caution the Boeing on the taxiway.
Ah, it's the engines when we transfer to engine, but we need to set the APU bleed, I think. Wait, now I messed up a little bit, I think.
Ground Southwest
APU
1434
bleed
with Alpha
on.
ready to taxi IFR. Southwest 1434 taxi to and hold short of runway 13 left using taxiway Quebec.
Now
Delta
the
Charlie
inner
Echo
switches
Bravo,
and
126
APU
Delta.
bleed.
Contact tower on 123.7 when ready.
This should do the trick.
Roger Southwest 2373.
Perfect. Okay. Now we have turned on the APU. So, do we turn off the ground power right now?
Ground Bombardier, November 6
Because
Alpha
APU is
requesting
running,
pushback.
and we can turn off the ground
Bombardier,
power.
November 6 Alpha pushback request accepted.
Okay, so now let me see. Where do we have fuel? Fuel. Zoom in center display. This one. So fuel in pounds. Is it like 8, 8 and 7, these three combined? Or I think I saw also... Okay, those combined, but fuel... Here we have total fuel is 25 tons of fuel. Here you took fuel, full fuel load. No, I took fuel load from Seabrief. Let's go with 25. Do I need... Now this is all set. And N1 limit. Okay, we need to find what is the temperature here. Aren't we gonna do like this? We need to choose this for our takeoff, right? Huh. Well, it's as I said, I'm not really sure what we want to choose over here. So I don't need to put anything on this N1 limit page. Are you sure, Cliff Landing? Ignore it. Okay. Now I know we're gonna go with flaps 5 for takeoff. CG, where do I find the CG? I press it there. Oh, 18.7, and we trim 605. Let's put this in. It trims itself. Are you sure? Because I saw a tutorial. This guy did everything by himself. I mean, okay. QRH. We need to V speed runway. How do we get this? Now the runway will be wet. Takeoff reference. Okay. Normally I should have them already. Okay. Because I did input the wind, but when little FS action. Do we have fuel payload dose pushback? Init ref. Something is missing. Performance index ident. Position is correct. Go from start position index pause init. Route yes, runway. Well, let's try with the runway. If I input that, and go with takeoff. Now why don't I have the V speeds? Uh, 10%. Where do I put 10%? On CG? L3. What is left 3? 10%. But it calculated for... Okay. And now?
Ground Southwest 1434 requesting pushback. Southwest 1434 pushback request accepted.
Now this was a little bit weird, guys. I don't know why we don't have any... Now I think we're gonna just check like here, menu, payload. And let's go back, return. Okay, okay, something is messed up. I don't know, why don't I have... Let me try. We're gonna ground weight, maximum table. Zero fuel weight is 138.3. Let me try with climb 2, and we're gonna go with takeoff 1 and go to takeoff now.
Ground Southwest 1434.
134, 134. Okay, so but it should calculate by themselves. 134, 134, and 140. I mean, I did this yesterday, guys. Okay, so it's correct now. Alright, alright. Now let's go set up our departure. It will be, we're gonna go with 13 left and departure. APU is working, man. Cliff landing. APU is working. So that's it's no worry for that. We're gonna take off with let me find the next page. It's 5 and takeoff speeds deleted. This is why, maybe now I understand, because I have to put in the departure and arrival first, I think. And let's go with back. It's selected and that one's selected and execute. Now that's active. Let's go with arrival will be at runway ILS 11. Transition is correct. And we're gonna go with this star. And transition LSU. And execute. Let's clear that one. Takeoff speed is deleted. Init ref. N1 limit. Let's go with climb 1. And now you see, guys. And if I press this one, now we set the V-speed because I didn't have the runway data with departure. Yeah, it's deleted because, but that's why I needed this one, QRH. So now when I did input the data, they know which departure, which runway, and which the departure I'm using. Now we have the data complete, and it can calculate himself for which CG I'm using, which runway I'm using. And now I have the V speeds as well. So I only press there, and press that. This was what I saw in the tutorial video I was. 155, how heavy are you? I'm very heavy, man. I have, we are fully loaded with 184 passengers. Tristocky, hello Tristocky, welcome on board my friend. We are learning to fly PMDG. So, now, when we are set up with the FMC, are we completely ready here? Because we need to input some data here. We're gonna go with the runway heading of 133. And we have did get the clearance for which altitude was it? Southwest 13 left, and we are going go with. Is that us? If I no, this is not us. I think we got like 13,000 feet, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna go with altitude 13,000 feet on initial climb. And I forgot something. We need to start boarding our passengers. Let's request boarding. Well, at least Gsx is working. And yeah, Clifford, check the plan for discontinuities. Yes, and also we need to check altitude. Where do I check the altitude? It must be the cruise. Flight level 350. Okay. Do I have to put it in somewhere? Route is there. Climb is right there. Cruise. Pressure of the cabin. 350. There we go. And are we finished up here? Do we need anything more to be pressed? I mean, we are running on APU, that's red. Our fuel pumps are on. Seatbelt signs are on. Hydraulic pumps. Hydraulics pumps. We need to activate those, right?
Hello.
Am I correct? We need to put the hydraulic pumps to on. That's it. And yeah, below landing altitude. So we need to check what our airport which is there. So I need to check the chart. Let me just find that. Runway altitude. Let me see, where is the runway altitude? We go there.
Morning. Thank you.
Now, because I never had to do this on for Airbus, this is not needed. But where do I see altitude of the runway? This is the approach we're gonna do on runway 11. Final approach. Is this 2,000 feet? Is the elevation on runway? Okay, we can check it later. Okay, let's go with 350. that is set. Now let's check our flight plan. Legs. And let's go with the plan. And we have... we also need to set speed. Let's set it 220 knots.
Ground Southwest 1511 taxi to the gate. Southwest 1511 taxi to gate 1 using taxiway Mike Bravo 4 Bravo.
No man, don't leave me, Cliff. I need your help to start up the aircraft.
Ready to taxi IFR.
Okay, let's see. This I think I know how to do it. We are
Using taxiway Bravo, Papa Charlie Kilo Lima Charlie Bravo.
there's the runway.
On 123
Let's go to next page. And let's
Ground
go
Southwest 1906.
press it
Requesting
there.
pushback.
Execute.
Southwest 1906.
Next
pushback.
page.
Accepted.
Steer that one.
Using taxiway Mike Bravo,
Turtle.
4
Let's go
Bravo
up.
Southwest
And
1511.
execute.
Ground Southwest 20 with Alpha ready to taxi.
Ah, yes. Step. Yeah, you are right. Go with steps.
Short of runway 13 right.
There we go.
Taxiway Quebec, Delta Charlie
That's
Kilo
the route.
Charlie Bravo. Contact tower on 123.7 when ready. Bombardier November Delta Yankee, hold position.
This
Caution
cell
to deploy
there.
Bombardier.
And there we go, guys.
Taxiing hold short runway 13 right. Via
It
taxiway
looks
Quebec, Delta
it looks
Charlie
good.
Kilo Lima Charlie Bravo Southwest 20.
Are we all set?
Ground Delta 1318 requesting pushback. Delta 13
Now go to autopilot part. Yeah, we need to insert LNAV.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm doing good.
No, we need to first off, we need to put on the
Ground Southwest 19
flight director on,
requesting the end of pushback.
LNAV on. That
Southwest
works.
1906 request to end pushback received.
Anything else I need to set up right now here on this page or this? The course is not needed because we have a heading of 133. Altitude is set.
With Alpha ready to taxi
Uh,
IFR. Southwest
and let's go
1906
back to
taxi
map.
hold short of runway 13 right using taxiway Quebec Delta Charlie Kilo Lima Charlie Bravo. Contact tower on 123.
Course ILS course heading. Okay, so the heading of the.
Continue taxi.
You mean when I'm gonna land at
Via taxiway Bravo Papa
New Orleans
Charlie
Airport?
Lima
On
Charlie
arrival?
Bravo
Okay,
Southwest
on arrival.
2754. Taxi to and hold short runway 13 right using taxiway Quebec Delta Charlie Kilo Lima Charlie Bravo Southwest.
We have ILS course of 106. Set that one.
Delta 1318 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Delta 1318 taxi to and hold short of runway 13 right using taxiway Delta Charlie cross runway tree 1 left Alpha Charlie Bravo. Contact tower on 123.7.
Frequency for the Navigraph for the flight or for the is 109.9, but that is on our descent, right? Isn't it like here, or where is it? Forecast. Oh, we need to wait a minute. We need to descend here. Let's request that one. That we need to set also.
Roger Bombardier, November Delta Yankee.
Okay, forecast uplink ready. Let's load it in. ILS frequency, is it over here? Yeah, here it is. ILS frequency right here. And we have 109.9, so we're gonna go with 109. 8.9. That's active. Okay, that's it. Left and right, so I need to set the one over there as well. Okay, 109.9, and let's activate that one. That's active. Okay. I need to also, we can set it up right now. Now this is not a realistic flight. No, normal. I know you wouldn't set up the what is a TCAS right now. You will wait until late, but I want everything ready so we don't have to fiddle with it later. Okay, that's all set. Flight plan is set. Execute that one. We have the descent winds.
Southwest 449er requesting pushback.
And descent.
Southwest 449er pushback request.
Oh, we don't need that. Limits. I think that's fine.
Ground Southwest
Route.
845
Init
request
ref.
taxi to the gate. Southwest 845 taxi to gate 17.
So, is everything set up and ready for startup and pushback, guys? Can somebody tell me that? Why the most caution?
Taxiing to gate 17 via taxiway Mike Bravo 4 Bravo Quebec Delta Charlie Southwest.
I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Yeah, we need to disconnect ground power. That we need to do. Man, so many buttons to push before you can take off. Anyway, loving the aircraft. It's not complaining. It's what it is. This is how Boeing works. Let's go with the ground services. And let's release the ground power.
Ground Southwest 449er requesting the end of pushback. Southwest
And we
449er
need to
request,
remove
pushback received.
the wheel chocks. That's it.
Ground Southwest 102 requesting pushback. Southwest 102
Beautiful.
pushback request accepted.
Okay.
Hold position Delta 1318.
We need to wait until we have loaded up some catering and food.
Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Southwest
Anyway,
taxi 2.
really nice to be trying out Boeing, I must say. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Yes, it's more handful compared to Airbus. It takes a couple of more button pushes and everything to get it started up, but yeah, we're gonna get used to it. We will continue flying with 737-800 now, because I really want to learn how to fly the Boeing aircraft. Okay, they are finishing it up.
Ground Southwest 102 requesting the end of pushback. Southwest 102 request to end pushback received. Ground Southwest 102 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Southwest 102 taxi to and hold short of
Okay,
runway 13 left.
cannot make
using
it work.
taxiway Quebec Delta Charlie Echo Bravo
Ah.
Mike 6 Delta. Contact tower on 123.7 when ready.
Malte Andersson, hello Malte, welcome to the stream. Hey, it's been a pleasure following you to today's day. Congrats on the subscriber milestone. Malte Andersson, many thanks. Thank you very much for your kind words. Thank you for being part of this channel and being here on my flights. I really appreciate your support, man. Thank you very much. And yeah, today is a very special flight. We are flying Boeing 737-800 for the very first time. So it's a learning procedure. You can call it Boeing 737 Bronco Flight School because I'm not sure what I'm doing. we managed to put in all we have today, but now we are trying just to start with the push, and the Gsx Pro has just stopped working for me, and I needed to be able to make the pushback. Let's start again. Let's try another step. And Barbara, howdy! Hello, and Barbara, welcome to the stream. Now I need to get my Gsx Pro to work. Why doesn't it want to load in? Aunt Barbara, I'm Paul Major's friend. Nice of you to join, Aunt Barbara. Thank you for joining in for the stream. Oh man, this GS, I'm enjoying GSX very much, but it's extremely buggy, guys. I don't know what. I need to somehow try to. It just won't work. It just won't work. Come on, come on. Well, never mind. We're gonna push somehow. Are we going to go with reverses? This worked yesterday. I mean. Aunt Barbara, I'm licensed engineer and my favorite plane is the 737. Ooh, nice man, nice. Actually, I'm learning this aircraft. This is the very first time I'm flying it. I don't know how it works. I'm usually flying Airbus, but we will learn. We're gonna start, let's start up the engines. And we're gonna do with all manual pushback. Now, we have disconnected everything. Everything is set and ready. So let's go with engine number 2. And we want to press ignition. Is that right? Oh, now we have real expertise, Aunt Barbara. You're working for Boeing at Gatwick, man. Yeah, I'm impressed, man. Then you can help us out how this aircraft works, because it's a handful to learn. Pearl Major Bronco, Aunt Barbara is a good man and one of my oldest friends. Well, very nice of Aunt Barbara to join in. Yes, about 23% and 2 is. Let's see. There we go. And now we're gonna pull up that one.
647 requesting pushback. Southwest 647 pushback request.
And now it pulls up. Fuel, yeah, fuel is everything is set. The fuel pumps are activated, and the engine is starting up. Yeah, seems to be running. Now let's see, everything looks good. And it has jumped back. Does this go back to the left by itself when the engine has stabilized?
Ground Southwest 449er requesting pushback. Southwest 449er pushback request accepted. Ground Southwest 647 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
Engine seems to be running good. Now let's start with left engine. And we need to N2 to N1, 23% of N2. Now we have set. Let's go with that up. Engines are starting, guys.
Ground Southwest 449er requesting the end of pushback. Southwest 449er request to end pushback received. Ground Southwest 449er with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Southwest 449er.
And right engine is also running, guys.
Taxiway Quebec Delta Charlie Kilo Lima Charlie Bravo.
Now
On 123.7 when ready.
let's go to overhead. Now we need to out the switches. Bus transfers goes to engines. So this one, no,
Taxi
2,
hold short runway 13 right using taxiway Quebec.
and
Charlie Kilo
APU
Lima
bleed
Charlie Bravo
goes to
Southwest
off.
449er.
It's only the middle one or both? Does these two goes to off position as well? Left number 1 and 2? Is your beacon light on? Beacon light. Where's my beacon light? Okay, this one goes to middle again. Beacon light. Where is beacon light? Anti-ice and engine anti-probe heat. This seems to be logo light. We can put it on. Position strobe are on ready. Anti-collision wing off and wheel off. I don't know, man. I don't know where the beacon light is. Okay.
Ground Southwest 26 request taxi to the gate.
Leave both air bleed on. Okay, thank you. Thank you, and Barbara. Thank you very much.
Taxiway Charlie Delta.
Hydraulics pumps are set to on. And the last thing I think is we need to go packs goes to auto.
Taxi to the gate tree using taxiway Charlie Delta Quebec Bravo Southwest 26.
Packs to auto. Now we have some air condition for the passengers and isolation wall, but it's set to auto, right? Unless you're doing a bleeds off, takeoff, but that gets emotional. Okay, okay, man. Right of position light. This one. Anti-collision. Thank you very much. And the next one is APU goes to off, right? That's it. And taxi light to on, but that when we have pushed back. Now usually, as I said, we are using
Southwest 29er, requesting pushback.
we are using Gsx Pro, but it has bugged out for me. It won't start. So we're gonna go with engine. We're gonna go with reverse engines. Let's see. I hope it works. Now I need to auto brake off. Oh, this was not reverses. Now we have. This has something to do. If I press it like that.
Ground Southwest 29er, requesting the end of pushback. Southwest
Yes,
29er,
my
29er,
buttons
requesting
has
pushback
just
received.
freaked out. How do I need? Okay, let's see if I can. Can I manually?
Ground Maxell 409er, requesting
Yes,
the
I
end
know
of
reverse
pushback.
is tricky because I have the
Maxell 409er,
Airbus
end pushback received.
quadrant, but it
Ground
won't.
Southwest 29er, with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Southwest 29er, taxi
I just
to
can't
and hold short of
enable
runway 13
the
right
reversers.
via taxiway Delta Juliet Lima, Kilo
Holy
Charlie
shit!
Bravo.
How are we gonna do this?
Contact tower on 123.7 when ready.
We're gonna do this like that. Let's see if we can do.
Ground Maxell 409er, with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
I set settings, but something is wrong. I tried it. This worked yesterday.
Using taxiway Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha, cross runway tree.
We try with Microsoft Flight Simulator if they have a working pushback tag.
Contact tower on 123.7 when ready.
Request pushback.
Ground Southwest 780 requesting pushback.
Southwest 780 pushback request accepted. Taxiing hold short runway 1 tree, right using taxiway Alpha Alpha
Okay.
6 Alpha, cross runway tree, 1 right Mike 6 Mike Bravo, Echo Kilo Lima, Charlie Bravo, Maxell 409er.
PMDG has its own pushback tag. Okay. Let's go into menu. FS action. Pushback. Push. Standard left. Okay. And how do I start it right now? Select tag. Okay. And stop. Okay. It's working. We have a pushback tag. Finally, guys. Thank you.
Roger that. Ready for pushback. Tail to the left. Release brake, please. Brakes released.
Okay, it's going to push us. Oh yeah, here we go, guys. Yes, Jonas, we did it. Oh man, I'm all sweaty over here. Yeah, I need to figure out why GSX didn't work right now, because I had it.
Southwest 780 requesting the end of pushback.
Southwest 780 request to end pushback received.
Yeah, trust okay, I did set the
Southwest
isolation.
780 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
Southwest 780 taxi to and hold short of runway 13 left using taxiway Bravo Bravo 6 Mike Bravo Delta Mike 6 Delta. Contact tower on 123.7 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 13 left via taxiway Bravo Bravo 6 Mike Bravo Delta Mike 6 Delta Southwest 780.
Mexel 409er, hold position.
Did you see open door?
Final.
Where, man? Thank you, man. Yeah, man.
Hold position, Mexel 409er.
Brake set.
How does this work? I mean, come on. I need to hold the brakes and press it now. Okay.
Steering pin is pulled. Watch for the salute. Release from guidance on your right.
The doors. Let's close the door. Okay, guys, this is how an amateur Boeing pilot looks like. Okay, guys, let me pull out my taxi map. We did get the taxi clearance right. Yes, we did that. Now we need to set the flaps.
Mexel 409er, continue taxi.
And we are going with flaps 5. Now that's it.
Roger Mexel 409er.
Verify takeoff speeds. Okay.
Southwest 470 request taxi to the gate. Southwest 470 taxi to gate 8 via taxiway Mike Bravo 4 Bravo Quebec.
The takeoff speeds are verified.
Mexel
How do I
409er,
arm the
hold
speed brake?
position. Caution, the bombardier on final.
Is
Taxi
it armed?
to gate 8 using taxiway Mike Bravo 4 Bravo Quebec Southwest 470. Hold position Mexel 409er.
Trust okay, you know how the auto thrust takeoff. Yes, I know that there is a button over here. I just push here. I first go to 30% and 1, and then press the button here, and it does the auto thrust on takeoff. But I do think I have to arm the auto thrust. Is that correct? FRP Luis, hello FRP Luis, welcome to the flight. No speed brake. Okay, no speed brake, no speed brake. So this is correct now. Speed brake is correct, right? Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, this one, on the left under the course button, right here. Okay, my friends.
Southwest 1513.
Last thing, my taxi map.
Southwest 1513 pushback request.
And let's go. Let's release the parking brake.
Southwest 470 hold position. Caution other traffic.
Here we go, guys.
Hold position. Southwest 470. Mexel 409er hold position. Caution the Boeing on final.
And we are moving.
Hold position. Mexel 409er. Southwest 470 continue taxi. Southwest 470 hold position. Caution the on the taxiway. Southwest 470 hold position. Caution other the end of pushback.
And Barbara, if your takeoff thrust is set in CDU, it will do it for you. Well, that's interesting.
Hold position, southwest 470.
Cliff landing, we have to tell him the auto descent. Yeah, man, we're gonna check it out as the first thing I want to just manage the takeoff and get the cruise, and we're gonna start thinking about the other later.
Contact tower on 123.7 when ready. Ground Bombardier, November 69er, Romeo Kilo request taxi to north parking.
But must say, really beautiful aircraft.
Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha. Mexcel 409er, hold position, caution the Boeing on final. Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Bombardier 9er, Romeo Kilo.
It's really, my sensitivity need to change because it's really twitchy.
Bravo Bravo 5 Mike Bravo, Delta Mike 6.
Here we go, guys.
1513. Ground Southwest 2772 taxi to the gate. Southwest 2772 taxi to gate 20 using taxiway Mike Bravo 4 Bravo Quebec Delta. Southwest 470 continue taxi. Taxiing to gate 20 via taxiway Mike Bravo 4 Bravo Quebec Delta Southwest 2772.
Okay, cliff landing, I like the simplicity of A320, but I love the PMDG handling. Okay, well, we will see the handling. Yes, it's a handful. It's pretty much, it's much more to do in Boeing 737. That's for sure. Try Stocky Bronco, what are your first impressions of the PMDG? The aircraft is beautifully made. We have a really good performance. I mean, the cockpit looks amazing. Great, really good job. I mean, so stunning details. And it feels also, I sense some of the heaviness I also feel in Phoenix. I still need to figure out how to set up my Trustmaster side stick for this aircraft. I think it's not optimal to fly Boeing with my Airbus side stick. Nevertheless, it's a beautiful aircraft, and yeah, a lot to learn if you haven't flown Boeing before. Yeah, sheep wool on the chair. It's a Boeing standard, beautiful feature. Okay, why do we have aircraft over there?
Southwest 1513, hold position, caution the on the taxiway.
Prince Arin, hello Bronco, what a big surprise today we got here. How's it going? Hello Prince Arin. Well, so far so good. It took us a while to just start taxiing and to leave the gate. We had a little bit troubles with the pushback, and yeah, we are learning. It's a process, but
Tower Southwest 780 ready for departure runway 13 left IFR to New Orleans.
Southwest
Oh.
780, altimeter 29er, decimal 9er.
We have the clearance?
207 at tree. Traffic is going on final. Cleared for takeoff.
now
runway
we
13
need
left.
to.
Cleared for takeoff runway 13 left Southwest 780.
Yes.
Bombardier 6, Zulu Echo, go around.
Bronco set the middle button to auto. Okay, let me just line up on the runway.
124.3, Bombardier 6, Zulu Echo.
Okay. Let me see. I/O to auto. Okay, that's it. And we forgot to take taxi lights, and let's set the landing lights. Okay, is everything set now? Did we forget anything? Auto thrust is armed. We have a heading inserted. Altitude is inserted. LNAV is there. I think are we ready, guys? Have I missed something?
Tower Southwest 151 at runway 13 left, ready for departure IFR to Ontario.
Map looks
Southwest
right.
151 hold short runway 13 left. Traffic is on the runway.
Let's go with terrain map. Okay, guys, we are ready for takeoff.
Hold short runway 13 left, Southwest 151.
Bronco taking off with Boeing 737, part 1.
Tower Southwest 286157 miles northwest, inbound ILS Yankee runway 13 left approach. Southwest 2861 Tower. Altimeter 29.9
Okay,
cleared ILS Yankee runway.
here we go, guys.
Approach. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 13 left approach Southwest 2861.
8 knots. E1. Rotate.
Oh,
Positive rate of climb.
gear up.
Southwest 780 contact regional departure on 124.3. Good day.
Going to 124.3 Southwest 780. Regional departure Southwest 780 is at 2,100 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Okay, VNAV on.
Southwest 780 regional departure altimeter 29.9. Continue to DRSET as planned.
Autopilot on. We are flying. We are flying. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time in Bronco Aviation Channel's history, we are flying Boeing 737. It's Gaming Arcade. Hello, it's Gaming Arcade. Welcome on board. Okay, I think we have passed flaps going up. Oh man, the sounds are just amazing. It's Gaming Arcade. Are you from Sweden? Yes, I am. Okay, let's landing lights goes off. Yes, I see that it auto trims, but it helps what I read about with the trim. The reason you set the trim wheel, it's because when you're getting takeoff on the runway, the plane doesn't want to just get up. I mean, so you have to trim it a little bit. It helps with the takeoff. Oh, beautiful. Oh man, loving the Boeing right now. Look at that.
Going to 132.85 Southwest 780. Fort Worth Center Southwest.
Sebastian Spieler, hi, is this your first time in the 737? Yes man, this is the very first time me in a 737. Try Stocky on career mode. I have my first contract with EasyJet. Oh, congratulations, my friend. Jonas Mellon sound, man, it's nice. It's really nice. Oh, look at that. Cliff landing. Rest in peace, A320 for the next 6 months. Bronco stream 737. Yes, man. We can say that. We can say that. It's Gaming Arcade, my friend knows Swedish and he says hello in Swedish is nybörjare. Okay, nice. Sebastian Spieler, good luck. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. It's a learning process. It's completely different from our bus. I agree with you, Paul Major. Amazing looking clouds, but also amazing aircraft. Flies really nice. My first impression, I'm blown away. I like it a lot. Now it's gonna be exciting to land with it. It's Gaming Arcade, is it? Yes, it's very different from Airbus. You can say the Airbus is very much easier to set up. Sebastian Spirit, the 737 is very different. Yeah, man. Oh man, look at that. Okay, what did he said? 9,000 feet. Increase cruising altitude increase by 10,000 feet.
Fort Worth Center Southwest 780. Request flight level 450.
Southwest 780.
450.
9,000 feet. Expect flight
Oh, we are going to 35,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect flight level 450 Southwest 780.
And let's just kill the ATC.
American 2303 contact Fort Worth Center.
Flight level 450, yeah man.
Good day.
Cancel EFR.
Fort Worth Center Southwest 780 would like to cancel IFR.
Southwest 780 IFR.
Sebastian Spieler, when I fly the 737, my V speed is 5,000 feet with VNAV. Okay, man?
Maintain
wish I could help you, or because I don't know why it is, or is it wrong or right? I don't know what you mean.
Fort Worth Center,
As I
Southwest
say,
780,
this is my
type
first
7
flight.
miles southeast of Kilo Tango Romeo Lima 14,200 feet. Request flight following.
Southwest 780 Fort Worth Center. Squawk 7542.
Squawk 7542 Southwest 780.
Southwest 780 radar. Contact 9er miles southeast of Kilo Tango Romeo Lima 15,000 feet. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er tree.
Don't worry, man. We are not going to 45,000 feet. It was the ATC bug. Something bugged out there. So yeah. Our cruise altitude for this flight is 35,000 feet. So we're gonna go to flight level 350.
Flight level tree 10, climbing flight level tree 60. Air Canada 1042 Fort Worth Center. Continue to Karen as planned. Fort Worth Center American 230 is at flight level 215, climbing flight level 250.
Yes, okay, yeah, I understand that he did that, but he want me to descend to 9,000 feet.
Southwest tree 108 is at flight level 210, descending 2,500 feet. Southwest tree 108 Fort Worth Center, continue as planned. American 230 tree traffic is 6 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 210 Airbus.
Traffic.
Report them in sight.
Okay, we have traffic.
Southwest 780 traffic is 3 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 200 Boeing. Report them in sight.
Southwest 780 have the traffic.
There he goes.
Southwest tree 108 traffic is 3 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 190. Report them in sight.
Just okay, I made tomorrow my second exam. Oh, good luck with that, man. I hope you get it done. Let's see, we are at 2991, so we're gonna go with standard. Now, where is the lightning?
Southwest
Main
tree
panel.
108 have the traffic.
Background. That's the floodlight over there.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 10, American 548.
So far so good. I think everything looks as it should. Now can anyone please explain to me what is this N1? Yes, I'm gonna leave it up, but it's speed, okay. But we have speed here. So if I press this speed, then it's like the speed I choose myself, and this is like calculated speed by the FMC, right? Auto speed. Okay, now I get it.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 30, American 230 tree. American 230 tree have the traffic.
Okay, we have data. This is airports around us.
48 have the Airbus in sight.
Waypoint. Okay, what waypoint? That I don't know what it is. And Barbara, it's speed to engine settings. Okay. Thank you very much for your explanation. And landing gear must go to off position, right? Cliff landing in PMDG, you never touch speed manually. I mean, you don't have to. Okay. But when I'm going on to descent and I want to go like, yeah, I don't use manual speed.
Southwest 780 contact Fort Worth Center on 135.25. Good day.
Does like finish slow down itself? Okay.
135.25 for Southwest 780.
GC Asko, hello, hello,
Fort Worth Center,
GC
Southwest
Asko, welcome to the
780,
stream.
Flight level 235.
Southwest 780 Fort Worth Center. Continue to MRSSH as planned.
Huh. I'm just checking out the cockpit just to see what everything does. Then also, when we're gonna, before landing, is this, which one of these is brakes, auto brakes? Is this speed reference? Or is this on the left side? On the right. So this one I set. No, here it is, auto brake. Sorry. Now I see.
Beechcraft 7 uniform Papa climb and maintain flight level 220.
The third one, yeah, this is the speed brake. Okay, now I get it.
Climb and maintain flight level 220 Beechcraft 7 uniform Papa. Southwest 780 contact Fort Worth Center
Haha.
135.1.
I must say, really beautiful cockpit.
135.1 for Southwest 780. Fort Worth Center, Southwest 780, flight level 255.
Southwest 780 Fort Worth.
And Barbara, no lower down to the right. Yes, I found it. The auto. I saw it now. It says auto brake just below there, so I found it. GGC Aska, how do you know what altitude you need to go? I'm using a SimBrief flight planning. It's a page which calculates your flight plan, and you get which is the optimal flight level for that flight by SimBrief flight plan. So that's where I get my altitude level. Okay, auto brake 2 is good. So auto brake 2, we're gonna land in New Orleans. I think the runway length at New Orleans, let me check that one. Approach runway 11. It's 10,000 feet runway length, which is 3,080 meters, which is a long runway. Drizzy Asko, in 3 months I'm making my rooms. I have more space for another monitor. Oh, that's good to hear, mate. Second monitor is always good. I'm using 2 monitors myself. I don't know how I would manage with 1 monitor when you are streaming, so it's really good to have 2 monitors, man. If you guys hear of any good web page or a YouTube channel or a video which describes about great sensitivity settings for the PMDG with the Trustmaster Airbus side stick. So I'm all ears. I have been trying to find somebody who had made some sensitivity settings, good sensitivity settings for the Airbus side stick, flying the PMDG, but I haven't found any. So I've been trying to fiddle around myself, and it's very twitchy. Not really sure I'm gonna do those settings because I really need to have the the feeling. På major box room is a small bedroom. Merin Huygens, hello Merin Huygens, welcome to the flight.
Report them in sight. Southwest 780 traffic is 2 o'clock, 2 miles at flight level 270 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Southwest 780 traffic in sight.
American 1271, heavy in sight.
Trastocky Bros said traffic inside. The only thing I see is clouds. Yeah, it's very cloudy. I hope we get about clouds at 35,000 feet.
American 1068 contact Fort Worth Center on 135.25.
Ah, Stocky, you're talking about the A380, which when you were spotting at Schiphol, it landed on the other runway. Well, yeah, that's really, really bad, man. I'm sad to hear that. Usually you have to set up like the VOR and everything. Is it here you set up your VOR? Because now we have set ILS. Or is it this one? Now we seem like we are getting above the clouds. The performance improves. The clouds, when you are inside the clouds in the flight simulator, this Microsoft Flight Simulator, the performance is really, really bad because clouds are really heavy on the system. I don't know why, but for some reason they are so heavy, so you get a lot of stuttering when moving around, panning around, and right away when you get a little bit higher above the clouds, the smoothness increases a lot. I must say, yeah, it flies really good. Trastoki FSLTL also very deadly for the performance. Yes, indeed, FSLTL. If you are flying on big airports with lots of traffic, the FSLTL, it kills your performance. Absolutely. So like, I mean, I think the worst airport I have tried, but that has something to do with it's not being optimized too good. I have Atlanta airport, which is very heavy on the performance for me. I can hardly fly from there because I get like FPS below 10, and it's just a slideshow. So it's something is wrong with that airport. I've been trying to do a flight from Atlanta plenty of times, but something is just wrong. I cannot do it. Really heavy on the performance. Stocky, for me it's Schiphol. Yeah, I can think of that Schiphol. It's heavy on your performance because there's lots of aircraft. It's also how much of the other stuff you have loaded in, like the fuel trucks and all the other stuff. I mean, the people and all the vehicles moving around the airport, all those things. It's really heavy on your performance.
Going to 123.925 Amerijet 885 Heavy.
Okay. Now we are approach flight level 350. Oops, what was that? So let's go standard. Here you can increase the brightness. That lower. There you go, Stocky. If you didn't know, Mave64 is one of the developers for FSLTL. Okay, so also I need help. A question. When we were climbing, the N1 speed, this was engaged. Now it's disengaged. Can someone explain to me what has happened? It's because
126.325 Southwest 780.
Climb and maintain flight level 360 Delta 1347.
cliff landing, yes, when you descend as the same, it will be on. Okay, so I don't have to touch it. When I start descending, it will, or as I understand, the aircraft, when it reaches top of descent, it will start descending itself, right? Is there anything I need to do to set it up here in the FMC? Also, how do I get, can these buttons be illuminated? On descent, you put landing altitude, okay? But where do I find landing altitude? And click one button, okay. Init ref. Approach reference. Ah, here we go. Here we go. So ILS 109.9 is set. And I have to choose which flaps I'm gonna use for my landing, right?
Delta 382
So,
Continue to Mike Golf
do I
Line
like
as
go
planned.
with, let's go with nice and slow. Full flaps, yeah man. So if I can set, do I set it like, here it is, it's set there, and invalid entry.
Air Shuttle 5045, you are 800 feet below your assigned altitude.
So,
Climb and
now it's
maintain
set.
Flight level 320.
So we have set flaps 40. And that's all I need to do.
Climb and maintain flight level 320 Air Shuttle 5045.
You need to set different cross weight. You mean gross weight? Okay, descent winds are in.
Fort Worth Center, Amerijet 885 heavy flight level 390.
But where do I put approach altitude and click the small round button underneath?
As planned.
On the approach.
Juliet contact Fort Worth Center on 1.
Well, I'm on approach reference right now.
Good day.
Dashboard. You mean up here?
128.2.
No, not here.
1 Mike Juliet.
You mean up here? Okay, here. No, not here. Down. Where I put altitude? Okay. Here. Course. Altitude. Right here. Okay, now I get it. That one. The second course. Do I need to put in something there, you mean? Same course, okay. 106. Set. Now for descent, okay. Input approach altitude, but how do I know which approach altitude I need to put in? You mean this one, altitude button here? But if I do it right now,
Bombardier 0 Quebec Sierra contact Memphis Center on 132.5.
if I set the 3000 like 3000 feet right now and press that button, the aircraft will start descending right now.
Good day.
Yes, I'm almost at the top of descent.
For Bombardier 0 Quebec Sierra.
127.85 Southwest 780.
Air Shuttle 5570 climb and maintain flight level 350.
It does itself, okay. So let's see, legs. Actually, I want to be at, let's see the approach plate. The initial, I want to be at 4,000 feet, so I should put in 4,000 feet there. Okay. What's cross weight? Gross weight, okay. Init ref, gross weight. Do I need to? But isn't that already inserted? Do I have to change? Because approach reference, I have a gross weight of 156.9. Menu, let's see, descend. Program page, okay, program. Index. You mean from this progress page? Next page? But this, if you mean this gross weight, I need to change that. This should already be finished calculated. So there should be no need to input new gross weight. Because all this I did was imported from Simbri flight plan. Then the FMC gets all the information. Try stocking my PMDG looks very different. Okay, okay. Do you have a different version? I don't know, do you have like 700 or 600? Okay, we are approaching top of descent. Now let's see if it's gonna start 154 knots, but let's see here. This is landing speed is at 30 degrees of flaps is 154 knots, but I put in 40 degrees of flaps, which is 147 knots. So if I understand correctly right now, the aircraft is configured so when it's reached this top of descent waypoint, it automatically starts to descend. Okay, start descending a bit in advance, trust me, okay. So I mean, but look at now, it's descending. You see? Aircraft started to descend. And it's heading for 4,000 feet, which is correct. Huh. Okay, now up until landing you don't touch throttle. Do I disengage auto throttle? Do I disarm it on when I start to descend. Okay, like in H220 you kill it at 30 feet. Okay, okay. Now auto thrust on, yep. Let's take a look at these beautiful views. Cliff landing, did we set the runway altitude? Let me see. It said to 350 feet, but Mave 64 when on final it switches to manual speed mode. You then set your approach speed VREF. Okay. The arrival one. Okay, okay. So many things to be inserted. Oh, wrong button. Where do I do that?
126.35 for Southwest 780. Houston Center Southwest 780 flight level 285.
So now I see on descent it's targeting waypoint turtle at 4,000 feet. Nice. Well, we will see. Somehow we were gonna land. I'm gonna fiddle around with the speed when we approach. Oh, Mahajit. Hello, Mahajit. Long time no see, my friend. Welcome to the flight. let's see how it looks. Now that's Abdad. Yeah, Omar, Boeing 737, yeah man. For the very first time we are flying and learning by doing. This is, as I said before, it's very different from the Airbus, how it behaves and with all the setup, and it's like, yeah, something brand new. When did you learn? I didn't, man. Chat is actually helping me out to learn how to fly it, so we are learning by doing, as I said. Okay, Omar, you had a lot of things to learn about school? Okay. Now, on descent or before landing, also I need to arm the speed brake, right? It's okay, Omar, I understand if you have lots to do in the school. As I'm always saying to everybody, the school is most important, so prioritize school, and if you have time and you feel like it, you're always welcome to join me on my streams. But yeah, school's first, so well done, mate. Let's see, wind requests. No, go to legs. Descent, cruise. Thank you for understanding, Omar. Of course, man. Of course, man. Now it seems like is it going to make it on, because we want to be at 4,000 feet at turtle right here, but it's, does it means, oh, now it's coming down closer. Thank you very much, Omar Hajic. Congratulations on 1,000 followers. Thank you very much. I'm really thankful, very humbled, and happy that so many people like to follow my channel. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate your support, man. I'm still a little bit worried that we're gonna miss. Maybe not, maybe not. Now let's go with the barometric pressure. Oh my Hajit, how are you? I'm very good, thank you. Thank you for asking. It has been a very sweaty flight. So much to learn. I mean, just look. I'm just overwhelmed with all of these buttons. I mean, I'm used to only flying Airbus, and Airbus is, must say, much easier to set up. Well, also, maybe not easier. Now I'm used to Airbus systems and how they work. And when you fly Boeing, it's completely different, and it has a couple of more button clicks to get you where you want to, if you know what I mean. But it flies amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. I love Boeing. I love 737. And the PMDG has done a really good job. Sounds are really amazing as well. So I have nothing else to say than very good thing about it. But the things I have issues with, it's my Trustmaster side stick as well as quadrant. It's not working as intended, and it's really hard to configure it to work with PMDG for some reason. But I will try to find some solution for that, because I don't know, maybe I'm gonna need to buy a yoke or something. I don't know, gonna see. Okay, seems like we are close. Yeah, and it's targeting it spot on, it seems. Oh Mahajit, you don't have a yoke for Boeing yet? No, I don't have that. And the performance inside PMDG is really great. It's so smooth, really smooth. Everything is working really good. Me too, man. I also love this Boeing 737 cockpit. Looks really good. A real good job once again, PMDG. Roblox Aviation, hello, I'm Roblox Aviation. Welcome to the flight, my friend. Okay, I'm a little bit afraid to overshoot turtle when it's targeted. Should I engage speed brake, or should I just let it try to target it? And Barbara, put speed brake in detent for landing. Okay, okay. Let's.
Southwest 780. Baton Rouge approach southwest 78010,600 feet.
Okay, speed brake set. Speed brake on. And we can prepare early, setting auto brake to 2.
For southwest 780. Houston Center southwest 78010,300 feet. Going to 133.225 southwest 780.
Now,
Baton Rouge approach
we are
southwest
coming
78010,200
slow.
feet.
Roblox Aviation, you already made the flight from San Juan, Puerto Rico to Orlando, Florida? No, I haven't done that flight. No, man. Okay, we are turning in. Roblox Aviation, where are we landing? We are landing at New Orleans Airport, Louisiana. Okay, so it wants to go to... Something is wrong. 240, we don't want to do that. Let's go with manual. Why can't I choose speed? Let's go with 210. Okay guys, I got it to scale. I think we were going a little bit too fast. Omar Harjit, when is the next flight? I don't know, man. Sorry, I don't know where we're going, but next flight will be on Sunday. Paul Major, nice view and good weather. Yes, indeed, really beautiful views over New Orleans. So, I think we should have something inserted, DME. Oh my Hajjish, maybe I will fly with you. Yeah man, you're most welcome. And Barbara, flying to Gibraltar. Yes, it's on my to-do list. That landing is really amazing, and we're gonna do it someday. You got your people there, okay. Jonas Mella, ready for Mardi Gras. Yeah, man. Okay, so now when do in Airbus you usually set the approach, but you don't have to do it here, right? Gatwick to Gibraltar. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna do that. Great idea. Great suggestion, Paul. Both autopilots on and press approach. Okay. Press right now because we are... Are you sure? Yes, it seems like it's working. VOR locked, okay. They will get on the... Yes, yes, I know that, but isn't it a little bit early?
Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Landing lights on.
Cleared through Bravo airspace Southwest 780.
Let me check my approach plate, 4,000 feet. We're gonna go with still looking good. Roblox Aviation, how many feet high are we going? I don't know what you mean by that, man. Okay, we are on a glide slope and we are on localizer. That's looking good. Are we going down a flap or notch or two? Simful, hello sir, hello Simful. And we have a visual on the runway. Can I go to N1 speed now? No. Nav, LNAV and VNAV has disengaged. That means we are on... I don't know either why I have it. I was just nervous that I was going too fast. Okay, we're gonna go with gear down. Yeah man, I'm on approach. Okay, it will turn LNAV and VNAV off. Okay, thank you. What now? Okay. What's happening? Okay, we have full flaps. Ooh. It's bouncing us around. We have a... Ooh, is it crosswind? 20 knots of crosswind? Oh, thank you for that. So, I don't have to turn off the auto thrust?
New Orleans Tower, Southwest 780
No trust.
is 2 miles west, 300 feet, with Mike to land. Make left traffic runway 11 Southwest 780.
100. 50. Sync rate. 30.
Oh, we are floating.
10.
Ooh. Okay, my my. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, guys. Welcome to New Orleans Bronco Aviation's very first flight with the PMDG. We crash landed the aircraft. Okay, let's disengage. Ah, it disengaged by itself. Whew. That was a sweaty landing. Yeah, really different from what I'm used to with Airbus. I just pull up and it's lighter than Phoenix. I don't know if it felt like my sensitivity settings are not correct, because I just put slightly upwards and it just took off again. So we floated, and when I tried to correct it, I put it down, I slammed it down. So yeah, I need to find some better settings for this. Well, the important thing, guys, we made it. Still need to learn how get a feel for it. Hassan, bro, just came at you landing at class, but good landing. A little too late on slowing down, but good, it's alright. Yeah, man. Jonas, holy cow. Yeah. Oh, okay, now we just need to learn how to turn off this aircraft. We're gonna go with gate over here. Cliff landing, for me Phoenix is like a rock, this is like a feather for me. Okay, I get where you're going. It feels very light, it feels very easy on, so I just have to get the feeling for it. Try to do some more flights with PMDG. Anyway, I like it, I really like it. At least we are done for major. Yeah, man, as I said, first flight. And okay, now I also need to learn how. I forgot landing lights, and yeah, we are not gonna bother with correct switching off procedure. I'm gonna check a tutorial for that. I did the CFL landing, yeah man. Okay. Now let's parking brake goes on. And we're gonna switch off all the lights. And yeah, we should have engaged the APU or something. Logo light off and position strobe light goes off. Anti-collision off. Awesome stream, Aviation Geek. Amateur hour on Boeing 737. Never mind, guys. It was real fun. Really fun. Let me see. I don't know how do I switch this thing off. Do you know that? Can I just? How do you switch the engines off? I'm sure this is not the correct way, but we switched it off anyway. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining me on this stream. We will definitely be flying more of this PMDG 737. And thank you very much for all your help with the aircraft and setting it up and flying. We got it down, we slammed it down. Certainly not perfect, I admit that, but yeah, lots of learning to do. And this is, as I said, it's quite different from Airbus what I'm used to. So a little more practice for me. And yeah, that's it for this evening, guys. Thank you very much for joining me on this flight. Thank you. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed and want to see more flights with me, consider subscribing. Our next flight will be on Sunday. We're gonna go again with the Boeing 737. Don't know where we're gonna fly yet. I will announce it about a day or two before. So yeah, I hope to see you there, guys. Paul Major, congrats on your 1,000 plus subs. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you being here. And Aviation Geek, Simful, Jonas Mello, Hassan, Clifford Landing, and yeah, everyone, guys. Big thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy having you here. Have a great night, guys. And see you on Sunday, hopefully. So, yeah, guys. Thank you, Jonas Mello. Thank you for the 1,000 once again. Thank you so much for your support, Jonas. See you Sunday, guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye.